All right. Time to continue where we left off with DBP38. Hey, Smiley. Indeed. I play your mom on Atari. I mean, I play with your mom on Atari. I don't play as your mom. All right, we were on map 10. So let's continue. Very wet. Either that or that's the fire that's making the crackling. Sounded very sloppy and wet, you know, like your mom. I just pissed off everything. Cool. Everything's officially angry. Good pussy. Maybe that's what sloppy seconds sounds like, huh? I always go first, so I never have to worry about sloppy seconds. You know what I mean? Hitting. There we go. Chainsaw for the win. Yes. It's better down where it's wetter. I'm going to assume there's no secrets in here. This is apparently a door that doesn't open. I don't even know what part of this map is actually a door, because everything looks like a door. Hey, Phoenix. Hey, Wild Ranger. Yeah, see, this one looks like a door, too. And this is apparently a door. Oh, there's a switch. Of course there's a switch. I knew it. There was doors. Yeah, double kills. Good way to save ammo. Hey, Knight. Yeah, Brutal Doom Phoenix. My special custom version of it, not the default version. My special custom version is known as Plasmal Doom if you look at the bottom. Special version made just for me and no one else. My own personal version. Pretty cool. Based off of version 20B because I don't like version 21. I think it sucks. He added too many sound effects that I don't like. Too many new sound effects that were never in the original, and it completely throws everything off. Plus he adds custom new textures and stuff, which is ugh. A few people, I think, play it, Phoenix. Although I don't think it gets as much publicity as it did in the past, compared to the old days. Now on Twitch, I think most people don't really play it. And the only ones playing Doom are the ones that are more purist, so they hate Brutal Doom. I think most of the people that would probably play Brutal Doom are the people that are doing first playthroughs and want to try out the mod. At least that's what I've seen. A few people doing first playthroughs ever. Because you're not allowed to say blind anymore on Twitch. It's ableist or whatever. You can't say blind playthrough because it offends blind people, obviously. So you have to say first playthrough. There's a cow in there. But yeah, it's not often that the DBP series will work with this mod, mostly due to lots of custom textures or custom enemies. But whenever there's a DBP that's more vanilla than anything, then it works fine with the mod. And so I use it. And then when I can't use the mod, I play using vanilla Doom. Hey, Lone Chris. I don't know which door to go through first. Uh-oh. It's a trap! Save. Look at this trap. No squirters. Luck is not with me today. Your brain can only handle so much blood. You know what's actually funny about that, Phoenix? I'm actually on the default setting. I'm on the Brutal Doom Blood default setting. It can go 10 times more bloody and gory. I mean, there is a setting called Overdrawn at the Blood Bank, which is basically hilarious anime styles of blood spraying everywhere. Like, I'm talking anime up the ass, gushing blood everywhere. It is just insane clouds of blood everywhere. It gets ridiculous. I just have it on default because it looks the most realistic on default. Hey, Zuki. Steals with little luck. Joke's on you, Zuki. I only have bad luck, so you just stole all my bad luck. It's like those cursed amulets, you know? Those super cursed amulets where I just pass the curse to you. Hey, Box. Needed a break from Hideous Destructor. That's what your mom called me. The Hideous Destructor. I mean, what? Hitting. That I only have so little blood. Yeah, yeah. I like blood to be realistic. I don't like it to be overkill. Hey, Kusmik. If it's too unrealistic, then it's kind of takes away from the experience. It's like those horror movies, you know, when you watch those horror movies and when they die in realistic ways, like if their head gets decapitated and they die realistically, then I'm all for it. But when you get those ridiculously stupid sci-fi garbage movies, you know, where somebody's head gets ripped or cut off and they're spraying like a fucking geyser, blood is just gushing out of their frickin' neck hole like it's a fucking fire hose. Ridiculous. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another trap. I think I saw a pain elemental. Yep, I saw a pain elemental. Can't remember if we have Murray with us. Did I get a Murray? I think I did, right? Man, this is a clusterfuck right now. Wow, there's more than one. Okay. Holy crap in a clusterfuck. Where the fuck did you come from? Wow, okay. Those trees are on fire. See, that's one cool thing that Brutal Doom brings to the table. Look at the trees. They're just a blazing inferno. Look how cool that looks. Can't do that in vanilla. Okay, Imp, you're really annoying. That was a bit of a touch and go situation. Tactical shooter Doom mod. Yeah. You know what's funny, Box? You can actually play Brutal Doom in the same tactical sort of way. There is a setting in the newest Brutals, I think 21, that has some kind of tactical mode where all the enemies do 700% more damage. So just starting the original Doom 1 on the very first map, and you encounter one single zombie, and that one single zombie does 85 to 90 damage with one single pistol shot. Yeah. 85 to 90 damage. One lone donkey-ass zombie. So you can imagine. Traps galore, man. No match for the rocket launcher. Also, let's see if I have Murray. Yes, I do have Murray. We still have our companion. Look. Murray has been with us this whole time. Uh-oh. Save. I don't know what's happening, but I'm saving. I'm not redoing that shitty fight. I don't know what the hell this is. Yeah, still just flat damage. Would you rather have flat damage or flat ass? Or flat chest? More like flat damn. That's where the shotgunner was. Whoa, hello. It's a boner fest. Oh god, it's a boner fest. Oh god, it's literally a boner fest. I missed. Ah, where am I? Man, I hate this arena. Oh, that was annoying. Have I tried any of the wild weapons he snuck in Brutal? Not in the newest ones, no. I've tried the Unmaker, yes. The Unmaker was in 21. I used the all weapons cheat, and it gave me the Unmaker in the newest Brutals. I also tried it in Brutal Doom 64. He nerfed the shit out of that fucking thing in Brutal Doom 64. Absolutely nerfed. It was such a piece of garbage. I mean, yes, it did insane damage, but it was nerfed ammo-wise, so you could barely use it. Unlike in Vanilla Doom 64, where the ammo is shared across the BFG and the Unmaker. This is the dead end. Is there nothing else here? Keep looking to see if there's a door, but I don't think there is. Oh, I guess not. Alrighty then. Fuck it. I think the Unmaker might be in the later Brutals. I don't think it's in 20B. Hey, Abe. This looks trappy. This is not quite as trappy as I thought it would be. You know what's great? The enemies actually appear from the floor. Can you believe that? The enemies rise up out of the floor, like a boner rises up in your pants. Isn't that wonderful? It doesn't just poof into existence like most map makers do. That's the one thing I hate the most, is when a map maker will just have enemies poof right in your face. They won't rise up out of the ground They won't teleport in. No, they'll just poof. They'll just appear without any indication. They'll just appear out of nowhere. I'll use a rocket launcher. You've been primarily playing Project Brutality. Yeah. I had my heyday with Project Brutality, but I kind of got tired of it because of so much filler and bloat. I hate all that extra crap that I never ever use, and I have to cycle through all those bloody ass weapons just to get to the one weapon that's actually good. It's annoying as hell. And then meanwhile, I'm getting absolutely fisted by a Revenant up the asshole. While I'm fumbling with the fucking number keys trying to switch to the proper weapon. Uh-oh. Exactly, Knight. Exactly. It's almost like a jump scare poof, don't you think? It's like the mapper is trying to be horror-like with their enemy spawn. Like one of those shitty little jump scare pieces of crap things. Those cheap jump scares, not even the good jump scare, cheap as fuck. Wonder if there's anything down there. Yeah, there's stuff down there. Yes. Question is, how do I get down there? See a chain gunner. I see blue armor. Don't you just love the sniper shotgun? Still the best weapon in video gamedom. The sniper shotgun of doom. Apparently this definitely opens up. Wonder if I have to hump the right thing to get it to open. Know what I mean? Hump the right thing. See what I did there? Yeah, see what I mean? Look, I humped the right thing and it opened. See? I told you. I'm a genius. Yeah, Wild Ranger. The Pog of Doom. Still want to figure out how to get to that lower area. Uh-oh. Oh, good day. Oh, also for the record, Brutal makes the Archviles a bit harder because they cut the time in half that is required for the Archvile to flame broil your nuts off. So yeah, if you thought the Archviles were annoying in vanilla with their hit scan fire, just imagine the same thing except the time it takes for the Archvile to do the hit scan attack is cut in half. So you have less time to run and hide. All those squishy sounds. Nope, nothing. My humping of everything can only go so far before I come up with nothing. I'm only one man. My humping skills may be over 9,000, but they are not godlike. So finding every secret is an impossibility. And though I keep trying. And whenever I can't find any secrets, I keep sighing. Ah. I was going to actually jump to that box. Hey, look, a secret. Obvious secret is obvious. What the hell's with this key door? I wonder if that opens. You know one thing that annoys me in fan-made Doom maps? Debate doors that have keyholes but never actually open. They're just there for decorative reasons. Nothing more. Now, how do I get down there? Through the power of hump, maybe? I wonder. No, it's not going to be that. Ah. Just watch, we get a key later that opens these doors. That would be so annoying. Oh, fucking hell. That tomato just sniped me out of nowhere. Just ambushed me. Literally camping this corner. Waiting for me to go through. Waiting for my sweet Doom guy ass. Ah, what's up there? Is that where the cacos came from? Wonder if there's a way to actually get up there. Yeah, that's probably where the cacos came from. I want to go down there. I see a little lip of a ledge, so it seems possible. Ah, I see a little entrance over there. That's how you get in there. I bet there's a humpy door. Ah, it's this. This is the humpy. No, it's not. Apparently this is the humpy. How the hell do I open it? Not shooting. Yeah, it's definitely that. Just how do I get there? Better not be a trigger. That's going to be so annoying. It's always a fucking trigger. Unbelievable. Just hump random pillars. It works. See, I told you. I was just humping those pillars, and it worked. Oh, it's a trap. Trap for blue balls. Blue balls and blood falls. There's another teleport up there. What the hell's that one? There's one up above, but how do I get to that one? Oh, no. No, it's not that simple. I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's one up there too. Or maybe it's actually in that little room over there. No, it's not. There's a yellow square over there. I can see the yellow square, but fuck if I know how to get to that one. Probably this. This is an alternate secret one. Yeah, Doom Door. Probably a column down there I have to hump. Alright, I'll check one more time. Maybe a bush? No. Hump everything until I figure out nothing. And just randomly stumble upon the solution. Purely by accident. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. Or I get tired and just say fuck it. Because that's another alternative. When you just don't give a shit anymore. Yeah, better save. Haven't saved for a while. Here are pinkies. Here are pinkies in the walls. Yeah, all the fireworks. I'm usually never in an instance where I actually needed the secret because I'm too good. Hell yeah, Phoenix. Shooting all the fireworks. Yeah, see, this is where everything's gonna go down. Go down to Moo Cow Town. Didn't go deep enough, so it only spawned the cows, didn't trigger the other thing. This is where it's gonna hit the fan for real. I thought they were supposed to be pinkies, not revenants. What the fuck? Freaking boners in the wall. Yeah, well, I'm the one that barely dies, Abe, from secrets that I don't need. I don't need secrets, and I never really die. BZ is eternal. Hey, man. Hey, Emberg. Do the pink goats have 4 times health on Brutal? I'm not sure. Wait, pink goats? Wait, what? Ugh. Look at all this pinky shit down there. I could clear it out with a BFG, but... No, I don't drop nades. I don't use nades. I handicap myself and never touch nades. Ever. They are in the game, I just never touch them. This is what Doom Guy would do. He'd be like, fuck this shit, and then just nuke them all. Oh, the red cows. Yeah, Red Bull. The Barons have about the same health as they do in vanilla. They take about 5 super shotgun blasts or 6 rockets to kill in Brutal as well. Unless you headshot. If you do perfect headshots, they can die quick. Everything in this mod can die really quick from headshots, but I also handicap myself when it comes to headshots. Unless it's the super weak enemies, because I like making them scored everywhere. So if it's a zombie or an imp, then I will shoot for the head because I want to watch them squirt all over me. Know what I mean? But if it's a moo cow or a pinky or revenant, I usually aim for their midsection just to handicap myself. Otherwise, it'd be too easy. I mean, if I headshot everything, there's going to be no challenge. I was debating actually removing headshots from my version of the Brutal Doom mod, but I thought people would be upset by that in case they wanted to have the headshots as a more tactical thing for the harder difficulties. But, yeah. Hey, Dogie. On another stream against red cows, really? Huh. They're not really that difficult. In Brutal Doom 21, they shoot a 5-shot, which I'm not a fan of. I like it better when they only shoot 1 or 3. But they shoot a 5-shot a lot of the times in the 21. Which is kind of a little bit ridiculous. Alright, time to save because shit's about to really hit the fan now. Also, I'm going to try not to pick up the Megasphere. Yeah, there we go. Called strategy. Don't tell me I have to actually pick up the Megasphere to actually trigger the fight. I flipped the switch. What more do you want? You can hear shit happening. Oh. Can I actually do this whole thing without actually triggering the enemies? Just because I didn't pick up the Megasphere? I know that Megasphere is the trigger probably for the enemy spawns. Fuck it, we'll do it like this. Oh, never mind. Yep, now they're spawning. Yep, boners galore. Wow, boners galore. Literally boner apocalypse. Hey, Mark. Yes, Smiley. Yeah, for me, I'm on UV. The only way to play. UV all day, all night and all day. Look at the boner. See, I saved that Megasphere specifically so that if I have to get really badly hurt, I have a backup health that will fill me to 200. That wasn't very bad. Yeah, BZ strats. Didn't? Oh. Was that it? Is this the that's the exit. Wow, okay. Somehow I thought this would be way worse. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I always brace for the worst, okay? And then when I end up fighting a massive battle like that, which you just saw, and there was a Megasphere of all things, I was expecting a hardcore slaughter encounter, and what I got was nothing at all like what I was expecting, and then I'm left completely surprised at how stupidly easy that was. Like, look at my health. It doesn't even warrant the Megasphere. They could have just gave me a blue Soul Sphere and I would have been fine. Or a green armor. Yeah. So, I ended up expecting way worse than it actually was. And then I wonder why they gave you a Megasphere in the first place. These health kits would have been enough for me. I didn't even need the Megasphere. Anyway, whatever. Fuck it. Streets of Rage music. Unfortunately, you can't get 100% kills, I don't think. Not in this mod. Enemies keep getting stuck on stuff, which sucks. I mentioned that before. Ghastly Domain. Ooh, 40 ounce. But yeah, basically, this mod has issues with enemies getting stuck in spawn closets. So you know those big giant areas where the enemies are pushed towards teleporters? Especially in slaughter maps. If you no-clip, you can find those areas. There will be some enemies just wandering idly around in those big giant closets getting stuck. Or, worst off, a freaking lost soul would decide to fly outside of the boundaries of the map. And then we're also fucked. So, whichever way you slice it, we're fucked. And only in vanilla Doom, not vanilla, in Doom 1 and Doom 2 base and Plutonia and TNT Evolution, you can get 100% on everything. Because thankfully it was play tested and the enemies don't get stuck. But in fan-made stuff, unfortunately, no. Or you have another annoying thing that mappers like to do, which is one of the worst things ever. In the case of the last level, that didn't happen. But enemies will often be put into secret areas. Therefore, if you don't 100% ult secrets, you can never get 100% kills because fuck the mappers who do that. Putting enemies in secrets. Hate that shit. No squirters. Boo. Squirt for me, senpai. This map looks pretty big too. Both maps. The last map, I think, might have been the biggest map so far. I can't remember the previous maps because it's been too long since I last played the previous maps of this WOD. There might have been a 40-minute level. I can't remember. Or maybe that was from the last DBP before this one. Or maybe I'm just taking too much time humping everything. Because that's another issue. Don't mind me while I instinctively press a reload key that doesn't exist. I am secretly face palming. Internally. Every time I press the R key to reload my shotgun. Thank you, Clive Barker's Undying. You've basically made my brain go into reload mode. Oh, no. Yeah, Knight, there is a reload key. It's mapped, but my version disables the reload. So, this version of Brutal does not have the reload. It used to, but not anymore. No, 1 health vial in a secret. Whoever made that Kusmik must have played... Fuck. Must have played Serious Sam. Remember in Serious Sam how there's so many troll trap secrets? Where you end up having one single health wafer, 1 point of health, and then it spawns fucking The Serious Sam equivalent of cyber demons up your ass? Oh, you want that 1 point of health? Well, here's a whole bunch of fucking super mech shooting rockets at your face. Have fun with that shit. Isn't this supposed to be a secret area? Yeah, get nutted. I mean, what? Look how pissed off he is. Look at this. He's angry. I kicked him in the balls. I wouldn't recommend doing that to the Barons because they will rip your ass out through your eyeballs. The Hell Knights are piss easy to do that to, but the Barons, apparently they're insanely difficult to get the nut shot. Damn it. Stop zigzagging. Yeah, no monsters in secrets. I agree with that. It should be banned having monsters in secrets. Unless it's a secret level, then that's acceptable. That's the only time it's acceptable. Secret levels and secret exits. Did you know there's actually a level in Doom 2? Map 15, I believe. Map 15 of Doom 2, you can't actually UV max. Really? If you're going for the secret exit. At least as far as I'm aware. If you go to the secret exit, you can't go to where the regular exit is. And if you drop down to the regular exit, there's a bunch of enemies down there before the regular exit. But you can't go back up and then take the secret exit once you drop down because I think it's a point of no return. And nobody's ever corrected me on that and said it wasn't, so. As far as I'm aware, it's a point of no return, so no UV max if you're going for secret exit. Which is kind of lame. Oh, we got moo cows. Ah, I'm stuck. I swear, one thing I absolutely hate about Doom is being stuck on geometry. Really, Revenant? Really? Look at this piece of shit boner up there. Can't even get to the fucker. I can't even shoot the fucker. I need to get over there so I can finally kill him because he's sniping me from across the area. It's very annoying. What the hell is this? I better save. Oh, yep. I knew there was something. Don't work because of jank. Yeah, Abe. I remember a whole bunch of old style Doom secrets wouldn't work because of glitches in the triggers. Yeah, see, here's the red cow. AKA Red Bull. If he rips your face off, he'll give you wings. Know what I mean? He'll really give you wings. Because you'll be dead. So Doom is the one game where Red Bull will give you wings for real. Unlike all those commercials that literally lie to your face. Uh-oh. Oh, rocket launcher. Not at all suspicious. Is that the Pain Elemental secret? Yeah, I think so. Possibly. feel like that wall's gonna open. You play enough Doom wads and you get a 6th sense for troll traps. PogChamp gives you wings. No invisibles. Yeah, this looks like that's going to open too. Wait. What is this? Oh. Okay, I thought there'd be a secret. You remember in DBP37 where there were those super tiny switches that were hidden in areas like this? Like this super tiny, thin little switch there? That's why I had to look there. Hey, I finally killed the Revenant that was over here. That's lovely. It's a trap. Oh, wow, it's a trap. I didn't expect it to happen right now. Hey, that Arachnotron is killing most of them for me. Well, it was. Not anymore. Look at that stupid... Oh, yep. I was about to say, look at the stupid spooter. Shooting at the ground. Like a noob. More trap? Hey, Glatt. Have I looked into BD22 news? I saw one video on YouTube where he was showing off Brutal Doom's version 22 with Slaughter Wad saying that he was using new hitboxes from that new game he's making that he plans to release on Steam. And he was super excited to show off that it ran so butter smooth on a Slaughter map. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm absolutely excited for, because you have no idea how many Slaughter Wads I'm waiting to play, but I can't because of not being able to play them with this mod. Like, for example, Holy Hell is a Slaughter Wad I tried to play with the Brutal Doom 20B, and it works for most of the levels except for a couple spots. And on map 4, it's just broken as fuck. It doesn't even work on map 4. So map 1 to 3, it works with some major lag in only the absolute slaughteriest of encounters, but it's still playable at like 10 to 15 FPS. It feels like a console version, you know? But map 4 is just complete broken fuck with any version, so that's why I'm super excited, because I want to play map 4 with this mod. One of my favorite maps that I played with this mod was, I think, in Hell Revealed 2. No, maybe Hellbound 2. No, I think it was Hell Revealed 2. There was a slaughter map, like a crazy-ass slaughter map, similar to Plutonia's map 32. But it was even slaughterier than that. And it was so fun. Oh, I loved it. Especially with this mod. It was so fun. Just like 10,000 enemies. It was crazy. Hey, elves. They're going to be fixing performance and more chain gunners on screen. They'll remove the lighting effects and bullet shells and other things. Yeah, that will definitely help improve the performance. There's only one problem about version 22. It doesn't have the custom stuff that my version has. So I will only be able to play that version when I'm playing Slaughter Wads, and then have to revert back to this version because it has all my custom special stuff. Custom settings, custom health pools for enemies. And version 22 might also replace textures, which I hated about version 21. So, guess we'll have to find out. What's coming out? Your mom naked, Abe. Hitting. Brutal Doom 22 is apparently coming out at some point. The Brutal D. I'm going to assume that's a secret. I'm going to assume that's the way you possibly get it. Wait. I have an idea. I don't know why I didn't just do this. Yeah, I'll check out what's down here. But yeah, I remember when he said BD version 21 was going to be the last one ever. He even stated, I'm not updating it ever again. And he changed his mind. I guess it's because of the new hitboxes. He was super happy about the new hitboxes. Yeah, Brutal Fate. Yeah, 666 is going to be the last. You know what's funny, Abe? There was a patch for Doom. Patch 666. Literally existed as a patch. For the good old Doom days. The DOS Doom. DOS and Windows 95 Dooms, I guess. Where the hell am I even going? A bunch of areas I haven't seen yet. I don't even know if those are secrets or not. I can't be bothered. Yeah, 6.66. You gotta love id Software's sense of humor, right? Carmack and Romero's sense of humor. Wait. Where's that yellow door? Where do I have to go? This is not the way. Do ya know the way? Actually, it might be over here. No, not over here. Over here. It's funny how this was all a secret, but it wasn't a secret because it led to the regular level. So yeah. Just that one little hallway was the secret, but the rest of the area is completely normal. Yeah, this seems to be... Did I go down there? This seems to be the only way you can actually get into this area. Unless I wasn't paying attention and my brain just turned off again. Oh yeah, there was... Wait, what? I think this was barred shut. Whatever. So you needed to find a secret just to be able to level progress. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, you need to find a secret in order to progress the level. I'm going to say it before opening this door. I hear boners. Screaming boners. Raging boners. Wow, there are so many of them. Wow, this isn't annoying at all. Well, at least they're helping me. Except I'm getting hit by fucking... Ah! Okay, this is getting irritating. I love all the revenants way out there. Revenants are literally the worst thing in all of Doomdom. The worst fucking thing ever created in video game history. Just for old time's sake. Chainsaw. Archvile disagrees. You want to see something funny?
Fuck yourself!
Yeah. Even though he does nothing, I still had to flip off the Red Bull. Wonder if there's another secret. Think there's a secret up there? How would you even get down there? Oh yeah. Forgot there was armor back here. It's a good thing I went back, right? Can you imagine if I had gone over to the next level like a dumbass without picking up that green armor first? Jeez, what am I, a noob? I'd be like one of them e-girls. Yeah, fuck it, I don't care. Here we go! How long did that take? Wow, only 21 minutes. Also, thank you so much, Jay, for the 10-month resub. Can we get a lot of hearts, a lot of vagina in chat for Jay? Gideon's Creek. But yeah, thank you so much, Jay. Really appreciate that amazing support. Thank you for being awesome as always. I really appreciate it, Jay. And for the 5 gift subs. Holy shit, Jay. Yeah, now everybody has to give hearts regardless. Thank you so much, Jay. Jay is new sub Santa. Thank you so much, Jay, for the 5 more gift subs. Holy shit. Yeah, thank you so much for that amazing support, Jay. Yeah, see, there's Bash. Also, hey, Bash. Jay is taking your position as Sub Santa, Bash. You've been usurped hardcore. Jay is the new Sub Santa. And thank you so much again, Jay. Look at that. Wow, Jay. Wow. Absolutely incredible, Jay. Thank you so much. Yes, 316 to Bash's measly like 100 and I can't remember. It's like 60 or something, or 170 or 180. But yeah, thank you so much, Jay. Absolutely legend. Absolute legend. You are definitely Sub Santa Supreme. So thank you so much for that amazing support, Jay. All those gifted subs. Or die. Just watch everybody in chats like, I choose die. Welcome to die. But yeah, thank you so much, Jay. Absolutely means a lot. Yes. Die as in die or die as in die? D? No, it doesn't say die Bart die. It says D Bart. D. Oh, anybody who's German can't be bad. Even Bash is speechless. Bash knows that Jay is supreme, and Bash will always be number 2. Yeah, die is the singular of dice. As in, it's getting quite dicey. Know what I mean? Hey, canned bread. Wonder how big this map is. Doesn't look that big. That's what she said? Doesn't look that big. You know the one thing you have to learn about mapping in Doom? It doesn't matter how big your level is. If it's a shit level, it'll be shit no matter what. A small level can be just as good, if not better, than a big level. So it's not about how big it is, it's about how good it is. You know, I have to admit, this level's kind of giving me Plutonia vibes. There was that fortress in Plutonia. Kind of in the outside. I think it was called Cotyard or something. Because you was too massive and could not fit. Too massive for your own big mouth. It couldn't even fit in your big mouth. Hey, Scantina. Hell yeah. Jay is absolutely awesome. Sub-Santa Supreme, the triple S. Jay is triple S tier. Sub-Santa Supreme. You know how Devil May Cry has those triple S ratings? That's basically Jay. The triple S tier. More like triple ass tier. I'm kidding. I remember I used to get a lot of triple S's in Lost Planet 2. It always had the ranks for Lost Planet 2. And I would get a lot of triple S's. And then sometimes I'd get ASS. So it'd spell ass. I'd get ass tier, and then I'd get triple S tier, and then I'd get SAS tier. And then I'd get ASA tier. And I was so obsessed with trying to get those triple S's that I got super pissed off at that game in so many areas. And then I still managed to get a triple S. Even though I was dying nonstop in that stupid ass game. Or I was getting knocked down, I should say. I think my teammates had to heal me. But yeah, it drove me nuts. I don't know how the hell that fucking worked. But I kept getting S's. Hey, Mumble. Yeah, yeah. I played it last stream. Last Monday stream. Or like the last time I played Doom. I played it with this. What the hell am I supposed to do? I know there. Frickin' waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. 'Cause you'll just get stuck. These lead nowhere. That's not annoying at all. Oh, maybe I fall down here? I don't know. I assume that's what I have to do. BMW? Yes, BWC for the BBW, right? Ah, fuck it. Man, I hate revenue. Oh, I hate this area. I hate that it constantly teleports me down at the bottom of that stupid area. Then I have to go up those stupid windy stairs every time. Yeah, Mark, what do you think this is? Chatterbait? What do you think this is? An ASMR or just chatting or hot tub category? Save that for the e-girls. Big wide open area, but not much in it. Wonder what this track is from. I like that percussion drum thing that happens. A little too forward. Yeah, that's basically how you introduce yourself to all the women you meet out in the real world, right, Mark? You just go straight up to them and say, "Want to ride my BBW or some shit?" No, BWC. I want your BBW on my BWC. And they'll be like, "The fuck you just say?" Would you like to tug on my joystick? That's not the right way. Do ya know the way? Hey, Dale Harv. Hell yeah. Once you go brutal, you never go back, right? Also, Murray. Say hello to our friend Murray. He's my pet skull. He's been traveling with us throughout this entire WOD. Yeah, he's been in my pants the whole time. I shoved him deep in my pants. He saves on the heating bill. Know what I mean? Fuck my brain. I can't say. My brain wants to keep switching the O and the U, so I want to say poor Maury instead of poor Murray. I want to say poor Maury. My brain's just fucked right now. Poor Maury. That is a tongue twister. But yeah, poor Murray. There we go. You have to think about that before you say it. You can't just say it all willy-nilly. Otherwise, your brain will just get completely frazzled. Humping the walls and nothing's happening. It's a sad day in BZ world. Oh no, it's one of the... Look at this copy-paste garbage. You see this shitty-ass copy-paste design? Somebody got lazy. This mapper was a fucking lazy bones. And I couldn't dodge that. You know, if those doors would just stay up, I'd be fine with this. But no, the doors have to keep closing after I open them. And then I have to sit there and wait for the stupid animation of the stupid door to stupidly open. While I stupidly stand there like a stupid dumb fuck waiting for the stupidly stupid door to stupidly open. It's very stupidly annoying. Especially when you hit a stupidly stupid dead end. And then you get caught on all the geometry. I wonder if the candles... No, the candles don't look like a hint. I was about to say, I wonder if the candles are a hint as to where you're supposed to go. Yeah, see? All dead ends. Riveting level design at its finest. Boner surprise at its finest. Gaming laptop for $35? Seriously? Wait, $35? What? It's either older than I am or it's broken, because there's no way you could get a laptop like, unless it's super old, for $35? That seems way too cheap. Maybe it had some stuff missing? Oh, was that just the shipping price? What was the winning bid price? Or the buy it now price? Man, I wish this area was over already. That looks like a unicorn. Don't you think that looks like a unicorn? Look on the map right here. Tell me this does not look like a unicorn head. You see this? Does this look like a unicorn head? Or does this look like a unicorn head? I'm so bored of this shit level that I'm already looking for stupid shit. Stupid random garbage in this level. This is the Hall of Boners, isn't it? Huh, interesting. I feel like $35 seems very off unless it's super old. Let's see. Windows 7, 2.3 gigahertz. NVIDIA GTX 670. Yeah, I can see why. It is pretty old. Not super old, but it is pretty old. Did I just kill the music? No. But yeah, it does have old parts, so I guess the $35 makes sense. You thought it was a raffle. Enter to win that old as fuck laptop. You too can play Doom 2016 at the lowest settings. At 640 by 480 resolution. Yeah, you're using it for programming and coding. It's more of a work laptop in a way. Kind of like what you would use for spreadsheets and for working, and fuck me. Revenants suck ass. I have 69 HP. Yeah, you can upgrade it. You know, that laptop is also good for watching porn, too. So, it's a win-win all around. Know what I mean? That's why I said the laptop was good for fuck me. Fuck you, no fuck me. Wait, where am I now? Wait, what was the entire purpose of what I was doing here? I can't remember what I was even doing there. I kind of zoned out. And then I completely forgot why I went in there in the first place. Possibly the key. I'm not sure. The best. Yeah, apparently it was just for the key. And an arch file. I think we're good, right? This level was kind of mediocre. Very mediocre. This is okay, but mediocre. "20 minutes. What celeb do I wish was in porn?" There's quite a few. Valley of Stone. There's quite a few I wouldn't mind seeing. And then I ended up seeing some sex tapes, so, you know. But yeah, it's basically current present me or past little kid BZ that had different celebrity crushes, you know? Free your voice. Susan Boy. Yeah, the good old days. I'll admit, when I was younger, I used to like that Scarlett Johansson woman. Back when I was much, much younger. So I guess her would be one of them. Maybe. And then also when I was younger, I used to like that woman from Sharon Stone. Sharon Stone was super, super hot back in the old day. She was from Basic Instinct, right? She was that woman that did the leg crossing thing. So, yeah, her naked too. Also, I used to have the hots for Kate Beckinsale back in the day. All because of that that one movie. What was that movie? Underworld, I think. Those are the only ones I can remember off the top of my head. Hey, faking. Yeah. Sharon Stone was also in the Total Recall movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And she was pretty hot in that, too. Oh, also that one woman from Labyrinth. What was her name? She was in the Hulk movie, that first Hulk movie. I can't remember what her name is, but she was pretty damn hot. Yeah, Jennifer Connelly. She was good looking too. Yeah, agreed. And also that Jennifer Love Hewitt. She's pretty sexy too. I remember seeing her in the Garfield movie. And I was like, damn. Giggity. So yeah, like I said, Mark, there's quite a few. If I had to choose one, I don't know what I would choose. I'd have to weigh the pros and cons, yeah. Yeah, Ken Bread. She played Liz, the veterinarian. I think we're done with that. All right. I don't even know what's down there, but fuck it. But fuck it. Yeah, don't just fuck it, but fuck it. Hey, Odin. She's a freak. Super freak. Right? Super freaky. But yeah, I remember in the Garfield movie, she kind of dressed up all hot for, what's his face? Breckin Meyer, I think, was the guy who played John Arbuckle in the Garfield movie. And she had some really nice legs, and I was like, you know what? That's pretty hot. Yeah, Megan Fox. Megan Fox is I don't know. I feel like she's kind of too hoary for me. I kind of like women that look sexy but don't look hoary sexy. You know what I mean? Like slutty. And Megan Fox is kind of too in that other area. Oh, shit. It's gonna be like that one map where I spent 30 minutes trying to search for that one switch that I kept missing every time. Hey, Applejack. Is Shy Lily my type? Wait, is that a pony? For a second there, I thought that was a Pokemon. Is Shy Lily the Pokemans? Nah, you agree? Yeah, Mumble. See, the thing is, with women, with certain women, you can tell how dirty they are, you know? Like, I'm not talking what they're willing to go through dirty, like nasty dirty. I'm talking about dirty as in ew dirty, you know? There are certain women that give off that dirty vibe, you know? Like they've had like porn star style vibe where they've been used like the village bicycle, you know? And you kind of don't want to touch them for fear of getting diseased. Megan Fox is kind of like that. Although in that Jennifer's Body, she was pretty hot. But still, she's kind of like hot, but a little bit too gross. Like you're afraid to get nasty diseases. Hey, some weed. Uh-oh. What the hell's this even going? Yeah, Applejack. Yeah, she's not an adult movie porn star. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she exudes that aura. You can kind of exude the slutty aura without actually being slutty just by, you know, if you put on too much makeup or if you wear severely scantily clad clothing all the time. Yeah, plastic surgery. Extremely eager actresses. Yeah. It's kind of like when you peruse the categories on Twitch, you know? When you peruse the ASMR just chatting or hot tub categories, you can kind of tell when a woman is too slutty or when a woman is actually more respectable, I guess you could say, just by their attire and how they compose themselves on stream. So if you like that type of woman who just throws herself all out there for everyone to just, you know, gasm to, then that's the type of aura they exude. And they do it willingly because they have no, oh, what's the word? I'm trying to think of that word. I always forget it because I never use it often enough. I hate when they dodge my rockets. Dignity. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. I told you I had to think about it for a bit. It's a word I rarely use much because, you know, most of the e-girls on Twitch have zero dignity whatsoever. So it's a word you just say, fuck it, you know? When you go onto Twitch, that's a word you just ignore. But yeah, you can tell when a streamer has dignity because they won't go past a certain. They won't hoard themselves out for money, basically. And that's the type of woman you can tell in those movies, you know? That's the type of person that I feel you kind of think is good looking, but is also a little bit too slutty. And that's why I was referring to that. How you can tell some women just kind of exude that quality where they would be willing to do anything, kind of like an OnlyFans. And when you go onto those websites or streaming channels, when you see those women and you think to yourself, so will this female streamer have her OnlyFans at the very top of the page in their link tree, and it'll be bouncing around and jiggling through all these animations, and then I click on their link tree, and sure enough, the OnlyFans is right at the very top, bouncing around like crazy. The #1 link. And I'm always right. Every single time I think to myself and guess, I'm always right. The OnlyFans is always the first thing, the first link every time. For pretty much most of them. I mean, to be fair, their only reason for being on Twitch is to promote their OnlyFans. Let's get real. They have no other function other than to promote their OnlyFans. They only come on Twitch so they can spam socials and promote their OnlyFans like crazy. Yeah, Applejack. And that sadly is 90% of the ASMR category and the just chatting category. Well, maybe not just chatting, because there are some drama streamers that do those, like XQC and whatnot, who move to Kick instead. But you got You got stuff like Asmongold and all those people that do the drama stuff where they spend 90% of their stream just looking at drama on the internet and then talk about it for the whole stream. Some of them even hired by Twitch staff. I know. It almost seems that way, doesn't it? I remember hearing one time about a bunch of Twitch staffers in a super popular e-girls channel, and they were donating like crazy to this e-girl. And no, she wasn't Amaranth. And no, she also wasn't that other one that got usurped. What was her name? Wow, I can't remember her name. There's too many to remember. Oh, what was her name? Fucking Caseytron. Why couldn't I remember that? Hot Tub Time Machine. Hot Tub Tea. Wow. That is funny. Yeah, you gotta love when the bill cuts off the rest of the movie, so then you have to explain the most awkward situation. It's like when you're watching ASMR or you're watching a video game of something, and then there's a whole bunch of sexual sounding moaning going on in the video game, and then your parents walk in on you, and then you have to explain, no, I was just watching BZ play a video game. I wasn't watching porn. I promise. He was playing this weird video game. Wait, how do I actually get out of here? Did I break it? Had a little chicken icon, but was otherwise cute girl. Had OnlyFans command, but... Yeah, I missed some enemies. I think I'm stuck down here. I have a feeling something might be broken. This map seems like one of those maps where you weren't supposed to go where you... Oh. Wow, that was weird. It wouldn't open before, but now it just... Oh, whatever. I was worried for a second there. I was worried that this map was broken. I'm glad it wasn't. Fucking chain gunners galore. How many fucking chain gunners do you need? Jesus. Fucking chain gunners everywhere. Ugh, literally. Can't go 2 seconds without 50 chain gunners up your ass. You suggested it? That's funny. Yeah, chicken wearing panties. Better than a chicken wearing a giant diaper, right? Like in South Park. You remember that first-person shooter South Park game? Where the PlayStation version was censored, so the chicken, the big giant chicken, was actually wearing a diaper? Instead of being all metallic and cyborg. It was just a regular chicken wearing a diaper. It's so stupid. Such a dumb version of that game. Imagine censoring it like that. Master of Puppets Archvile nerf patch. This map kind of sucks. I'm getting very annoyed by all these fucking chain gunners everywhere. See, I don't even know what's going on. I'm just constantly going back in an area that I've already been to multiple times in order to unlock a new spot that I didn't go down. Like this whole area right here, I feel like I went through a bunch of circles just to come back out here after coming out here the first time, and then went back in that area, and then now I'm back out here for the second time, and then this is now open. It's like, what the fuck? And then I have a feeling I'm going to be back out here for the third or fourth time, and then something else will open up. It's so annoying. These levels are ridiculous. Boring ass loop-de-loop garbage. New mod which adds direction arrow. Yeah. That'd be called Call of Doomy, I think. Or maybe it was Call of Duty. I don't remember. There was a mod called Call of Doom, I think. Literally did that. Had an arrow. There was basically an arrow pointing for you to go this way. And then if you went off of the path that the arrow was pointing, it would say you have 5 seconds to go back to the game area. Otherwise, it would end the game. It would game over. So you had 5 seconds to go back to the mission area. You know, like COD style bullshit. It's funny. Obviously, it was a joke mod. But it was still pretty funny. It was intended to make fun of modern video games at the time. And turn Doom into a modern video game. How many shotgunners do you need? Guess it's better than chain gunners, right? Not quite, actually. I think shotgunners are worse than chain gunners. Of course, you would zigzag, making me miss my shot. See, all the enemies are really spaced out. The last few levels are going to be big levels. Although the last couple of levels weren't that big. Nah. Funny, I wasn't actually expecting that to kill the imp, but it did. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely lovely. Hey, Casper. Let's go. Wahoo! Go Beezy. Get Beezy. Get Beezy with your bad self. Hey, Warwolf. It went pretty okay, Warwolf. Not very much interaction, but Clive Barker's Undying was fun. For some reason, that game is way more enjoyable than it has any right to be. I don't know why, but I was enjoying that game way more than I should have been enjoying that game. That scythe is just so fucking OP. I just cannot use any other weapon. That scythe is like the BFG of Undying. It's so broken. I just get all giddy and excited when I'm slicing and dicing enemies and sucking their health out. Yeah, Mumble. I did a Sunday stream about 2 or so Sundays ago, which was my second stream ever on Kick. I might do another Sunday stream in a couple of weeks. Well, to be fair, I wouldn't actually do anything with my Discord. I wouldn't actually have any notifications because I would never use Discord. I haven't opened up my Discord since I co-opted back for December Christmas Doom streams. Yeah. No, Casper, I don't plan on leaving Twitch. Although I will admit, if Kick decides to start paying hourly wages just for streaming on their website, you better believe that 95% of my streams will be on Kick, especially if they pay me. And then I will do regular Doom streams on Twitch. But that's only if that ever happens, which, who knows? I mean, there's a potential possibility, but nothing's set in stone, so. I do can bread, but not a Discord that I actively post in. I basically have a Discord, and I have a bunch of people as friends on Discord, and that's it. No servers, no nothing. I used to have a server back in 2017, but then I deleted everything because of the harassment back then. I was just sick of it all, so I deleted everything and I deleted everyone. Yeah, no community Discord. Just a kind of personal Discord. I know, Warwolf. 50-50 split is literally robbery. Fucking Twitch is robbing people with that split. I'm doing all right, Jay. I think both, Applejack. Some might have died, some might have got a life. They don't really bother me anymore, thankfully. So, probably a little of column A and a little of column B. Who knows? What's even the point of all this? That was just for an extra. I honestly have no clue where the fuck I'm going. I'm just going wherever there's enemies, I shoot them and then I move on. Map is a clusterfuck of confusing corridors. Yeah, new shit to rage at. Yeah, exactly, Odin. Yeah, Jay, I did. I saw Blade Runner, I think it's called Blade Runner 2033, right? Supposed to take place between the events of the first and second movies. Actually saw it on Steam. I'll be keeping an eye on it. Hopefully it's good. And it's an official Blade Runner game too, so that's even better. Revenants! Don't you just love finding every single door but not finding a single key? Isn't it wonderful? Wow, okay. This is some fucking bullshit. That was some super serial fucked up bullshit. Fucking putting chain gunners everywhere. Did you see how fast my fucking health went down? It went down faster than your mom being offered a $100 bill on the street corner. Fuck me. Now just imagine vanilla fast monsters. This room would have literally tore 200 health and armor in about 5 to 10 seconds. I actually have a clip of an experience very similar to that room, except with vanilla and fast monsters. And it was on, what was it? It was on, master levels for Doom 2. I think that elevator one, that really annoying elevator one. And stop by. Yeah, Applejack. The lesson is never gamble. Except with your life. Because life is always a gamble, right? What would I say is the best console version of Doom? In terms of gameplay, the PlayStation Doom. In terms of, I actually don't know if the GBA version of Doom and Doom 2 are as accurate as the PC version, or if they're still kind of squashed levels too. But I remember the GBA ports of Doom and Doom 2 are really, really good. Yeah, Casper. Except the 360 version is literally the same as the PC version, so... So it's a little bit unfair of an advantage for those more modern systems. Hey, Exoteric. Doom Gangbang. Hell yeah, you just missed it. You missed the Doom Gangbang, unfortunately. I got 2 secrets. 2 separate secrets, apparently. Cool. Yeah, all the fuckery. And I just got another secret because what the fuck's going on even? Yeah, Odin. And the best thing about it is it's portable. So if you don't have a Steam Deck, or, you know, when the Steam Deck didn't exist yet, the GBA Dooms were very good for being portable. The only issue I had with them is the censoring, the green blood. That was it. The controls were actually better too. I played with the controls and I actually really liked them. God, this map fucking sucks. Look at this cluster fuck shit of a map. Where the hell is even the... I see the red key doors, but how the hell do I even get there? Apparently not that way. This way. Jeez, the tryhards making these shitty maps. Oh, this is red key, so I might as well do this. Yeah, the voxel doom. Oh, I saw enemies. Ah, damn it. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? What donkey-ass bitch waffle cockbag of a mapper thought this was cool? Man, I swear, these fucking maps sometimes suck. They're just so amateurishly designed. With that elevator bullshit that I had to go through. I think the one biggest issue with this map is the constant runaround. Just given 50 different ways to go. And it's like, just have at it. Voxelized any sprite. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. It'd be like that one emulator. You remember that NES emulator? That voxelizes all the games? So you can play Castlevania in kind of like a 3D voxel looking way. Yeah, tessellation. Like with Clive Barker, that would be cool. I don't even know if I did everything I needed to do there, because that was just for a Switch, as far as I'm aware. Oh, this map hurts my head. Hey, Pan. Yeah, exactly. Like, look at this. This is like, what? This is so pointless. I don't care. I'll just do that just to pick them all up so I never have to come back there. Pointlessly tedious. Paint the town red. Yeah, see? And then this is like, yeah, let's just fuck the player and, you know, have a door that doesn't fucking open because the fucker didn't fucking press a fucking proper fucking switch that he fucking needed to fucking press. Because he fucking pressed 20 other fucking switches, but it's not the fucking proper switch. So that fucking switch had to fucking press another switch in order to fucking activate a third switch that fucking has nothing even anywhere nearby that fucking does something. And then you have to fucking wander fucking aimlessly on a switch hunt piece of garbage fucking level like fucking this in order to fucking find the next fucking area you're supposed to fucking go to, because fucking dead ends up the ass everywhere you go. It's a fucking awful fucking level. What were they thinking? This level's atrocious. One of the worst levels I played in this WOD so far. Fucking garbage dump diarrhea, ass vomit, cancerous tumors of a level. Fucking hell. What am I, like Carrie? Jay is treating me like Carrie. They're all gonna laugh at you. The only thing missing is the blood being sprayed all over me. But I mean, in the instance of actually playing this mod, every time I kill an enemy up close, they basically spray blood everywhere, so I am technically getting blood sprayed all over me. Hey, Bunker. Yellow belly. Yeah, lost soul in my pocket. He's my pet. He's my pet Murray. My Scully. I have him in my pants. He's keeping me company through these tedious levels, helping me problem solve, and keeping me company while I murder all the demons. Oh, yep. We got Cyber. Wanna save? Oh, good. We got an Archie, too. Wow, okay. That worked out beautifully. Oh, at least I killed the Archvile. Fucking chain gunners everywhere. What the fuck is this garbage level? Oh, this level sucks, man. I've taken shits that were more enjoyable than this level. I've licked a toilet bowl that was more enjoyable than playing this shitty-ass level. Yeah, I forgot this is brutal, not vanilla, so they fire 4 instead of 3. I don't know if that was enough. Yeah, I don't like going this way. I like the reverse. This is not gonna work. Well, that worked. I thought I wasn't close enough, but apparently I was. Must have got him on the first hit. So the second didn't take as much. Oh yeah, somebody should have reminded me to flip them off. I keep forgetting about that. I mean, the worst thing is it was a very tight, constrained little arena, so I didn't really want to flip them off because it would have been more annoying for me. But I totally could have. But then I just forgot. And I think they fire 6, not 5. So they actually fire 6 rockets. In rapid succession. See, again, I have no clue what the hell the point of any of that was. This is like a Metroidvania map, you know? I don't even know how to get back to the, the fucking area that leads to that red key door down below. Maybe this way. This way, and then this way, and then fuck the mapper who made this garbage dump ass vomit map. They can go and suck an ass. Diarrhea spewing ass. That I've already flipped. Apparently that goes over there, so I can't even go over there. Man, this map's garbage. Ugh. This map is everything that's wrong with Doom right here. This is everything that I despise about Doom, all concentrated into a shit garbage map of switch hunts. This whole map is just switch hunt cancer. That's the worst part. If I can see if this does anything now. Nope, that's still locked. God, I really hate this map. This is officially the worst map in this WOD. I can't even figure out how to get to those red key areas because everything's a dead end. It's so annoying. There's only 2 paths and they just lead around in loops. Not even going anywhere that I want. Fuck this garbage dump tumor of a mapper. Yeah, see there's no... Oh yeah, there we go. So all that I did was to raise that up, I guess. So apparently the red key was pointless. The red key opened that one thing, but the rest of the red keys were just red herrings. Lots of red herrings. Apparently you have to get through a blue key door in order to get to the red key door areas. So you use the blue key, you use the red key for one door, and then you get completely blocked until you get the blue key and a shit ton of switch hunts. And then a shit ton of blocked areas that you can't get back to. Because this fucking dumbass mapper. I honestly still don't know where. See the blue key? Okay, I think I know how to get there. Fuck this convoluted mess. Finally. Fuck me. When a map feels like you've been playing it for 3 hours, you know it's a piece of garbage, tedious atrocity. Especially when there's so many dead ends everywhere. Yeah, Hexen-like music. I really do hate this map, though. It's absolutely a clusterfuck of confusion. Eventually you figure out where to go after wandering aimlessly, but it's still a nightmare of confusion. These are the type of maps where I would never even bother looking for secrets because this map is so garbage, I wouldn't even waste my time on it. More time than I already have. So yeah, I'm basically gonna say fuck the secret. Fuck UV maxing garbage maps like this. I'd rather break my own spine and eat my own ass. Maybe this is the last map. Who knows? I didn't even check to see what number this was. I think this was number 12, but I think there are 17 maps in this. Maybe this is actually map 14. I'm not sure. Oh, good, eh? Switches, switches, pressing all the switches. Bitches and bitches, pressing all the switches. Niches get stitches when you press all the switches because of all those bitches. Look at this design. This is such shit design. The fact that you have to do this. So you can't, oh, never mind. I was about to say you can't actually get up here unless you're on the edges, but no, you can actually get up there. Sometimes the ledges make it seem like you can't get up there because, you know, Doom Guy can't bend his legs, but then, no, those ones are fine. Apparently. How many times have we seen that courtyard? I swear it's all just looping around these areas we've been to 10 times. Kick his ass. Wow, he kicked his ass. I did soften him up, so, you know. Yeah, see, there's something there, but I think that actually is the secret. I think that leads to the blue ball up there. Yep. We just gotta hump everything. Like we've been doing all the other previous levels. Walking tall by humping it all. That 1 hour map that those fucking tryhards like to make, you know? You'll have standard 20-30 minute maps, and then you'll have the tryhard ass clown monkey bitch that makes the 1 hour plus level. Because there's always one of those tryhards that always gotta make their E-peen bigger by outdoing every other mapper in the entire WAD and making a map that's 3 times bigger. Yeah, see, pointless areas that lead to nothing. It drives me nuts. So much pointlessness in this map. And then when you come to a dead end, you just wonder, what was the point of any of it at all? Well, at least we finally got the yellow key. And it's a regular yellow key. Notice how we got the blue and red skull key, but the yellow key is just a generic standard yellow key. Key card. I'll shoot rockets. Don't you dare shoot lost souls out at the chain gunners. Oh, the lost soul can actually get attacked by the chain gunners. I don't care about them. Yeah, see? Chain gunner can easily dispatch the lost soul. Is this map over yet? Can I go home now? It's maps like these that truly make you feel like you're in hell. Wonder if that's a point of no return. I know where that leads, but I'm just worried that it'll be a point of no return. And then I'll have to make this massive ass shit garbage loop again just to get back to this area. Hooray! Yeah, lethal injection needle. Yeah, see, I was correct. Look. Point of no return, see? You can't go back down. Once you go up, you can't go down. You can't get down once you go up. So you'd have to take this long, arbitrary path back to wherever the fuck stains this whole area leads to. I don't even know anymore. Over there. Where's it? Ah, okay. This might lead to the yellow key door. My brain hurts from this shit level. Didn't I kill all the chain gunners? Apparently I didn't. There was still one. Wow, okay. There was still one more. Yeah, making me wish I saved. Did I save? Did I actually save at that key, or did I just think I saved, but I didn't actually save? Because I've had instances where I saved in my mind, but I didn't actually save for real, but then my brain keeps thinking I actually saved when I didn't save. You know, like a kind of like one of those dreams, you know, you have that weird ass dream, and then you wake up and you wonder, was it actually a dream or was it real? You know, the dream where you forget to lock your front door and then you hear noises in your house or apartment, and then you wonder if that's in your dream or if you actually hear a burglar. Hey, finally! Fuck this garbage level. Of course it'd be a debate trap. Only the shittiest, trolliest, assholiest, vomitiest, crappiest, donkiest of all fucktardiest mappers would ever fucking make an actual fucking exit teleporter not be an exit teleporter and lead you to a debate area with a whole bunch of troll bullshit. I know, Bunker. And also the remake doesn't... Oh yeah, the remake does have markers, but you can't put... you can't actually put messages down. Not like the OG where you can actually put messages down for real. Oh, it's the real exit, guys. But there's a whole bunch of blue I haven't discovered. But I can't be bothered because fuck this garbage map, honestly. You know what? Fuck it. I want to see. Oh, no. There's a point of no return. Wait, what? Fuck is this even? I don't... You know what? I don't even care about this shit garbage map. Fuck the mapper who made this garbage. Gangrel should get gangrene on his pee-pee. Gangrenous for the penis. Fucking shit garbage level. One of the worst levels I've played ever. in this WOD. Valley of Ass Vomit is what they should have been called. Nah, work wanted to come to you. Wanted you to come in. Look at the fucking time. Fuck this map, honestly. Jeez. This is the tumor on an otherwise decent WOD. This is the tumor map. It's not a tumor. Apply some pressure. Yeah, I'll definitely have to apply pressure after that garbage fucking map. To apply pressure up your ass. I mean, what? Apply pressure to the temples and rub counterclockwise. Saying, woo-sa, woo-sa. What map is this? I have to check after I kill these dudes. Yeah, almost an hour. Get both Turok games? I would, if you don't have either. They're both good. But for 20 bucks, they're kind of steep priced. If they were $10 a piece, I would say get both. But since they're $20 a piece, and if you're only able to get one, only get the first one. The second one sucks in comparison to the first one. You want to get Turok 1 first and then get the second one later. Also, look at this fucking map. Look at this map. Look at that area on the right side of the screen with all the yellow lines. I wonder if those are monster closets and this is just a hardcore slaughter map. Like, look at this. What is this map? Wonder why he draws a teddy bear. Or some weird ass brain damaged looking bear. It's like Yogi Bear if Yogi Bear had severe brain damage, you see? One eyeball is higher than the other. It's like severe brain damage Yogi. I know, Canbred. Basically, every single DBP after 37 will be underwhelming by a massive margin. DBP 37 has basically spoiled any further or future DBPs being better than that. I'm pretty sure we'll never see a DBP as good as that one ever again unless they decide to do a sequel to it down the road. Don't make fun of Yogi. Yogi versus yoga. Imagine Yogi doing yoga. Then we call him Yoga Bear. Well, at least the good thing about those switches is... Wow. I was going to pull out the rocket launcher, but that Revenant was way too close. Getting traumatized from that last level. with this level because of all the switches I'm having to press. Getting very annoying pressing switches like crazy. I'm gonna have PTSD of fucking switch press hunts. Yeah, this is very Plutonia-like with the vines everywhere. I'm so happy I have Murray with me. Hooray for full health. I know, Pan. I actually have that wish listed. Postal is hilarious. You should have seen the shit I did in Postal too. I should tell you a story. I don't know if I've ever told you specifically this story or if you've heard it. I told it multiple times on stream, but one of my most memorable Postal 2 experiences was when there was this hot-ass cheerleader girl with big-ass boobies, right? So I did the good old unzippy of the pants, pulled out the wee-wee, and started pissing all over her boobies, giving her the golden showers, right? And then she ended up gagging, and she was talking to this short, fat guy who looked like Danny DeVito, and she was basically right beside him. She started gagging after I started peeing all over her face and her, you know. And then she ended up vomiting like crazy all over the top of this bald guy's head. She was vomiting all over his head. Meanwhile, he starts gagging while she's vomiting all over his head. And he starts gagging all over her boobs and vomiting all over her boobs. So while she's vomiting all over his head, he's vomiting all over her boobs. And then I basically doused them both in gasoline and set them on fire as they ran around like sprinklers, vomiting everywhere while still on fire. That was my most memorable Postal 2 moment. Unfortunately, that happened before I ever streamed, so we could never catch that on tape. But it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in that game. It was hilarious. I've never ever had that happen again, sadly. Like those dang there pornos you hear about, you know? Yeah. My Postal, if you were to experience watching me play Postal 2, it would give you whole new ideas and experiences that you would have never ever known or thought possible. I do things that Postal 2 gives me so much creative freedom that I do things that you would never expect that could be done. Because I just do the weirdest, most fucked up shit just because it allows me to. Like shit that you would wonder. You'd be like, damn. That's why sometimes you should not give me that type of creative freedom, because if you give me that full freedom, I will do shit. I will do some really fucked up shit in those games. I will push the boundaries. The boundaries of borderline NSFW. I'm still curious what those yellow areas are on the right side above the bear. Yeah, I'll use this. No, not this. This. No, this. Yes. You know, this mapper was an asshole because of how they put chain gunners way up high on little columns. As you can see there. Way up high on columns so they can snipe you. That's how you know the mapper is not adverse to trolling the fuck out of the player. And look at the armor and health everywhere. Wonder if this area is going to be the slaughter area. Let's get slaughtery. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the map number. Shit. Well, I guess next time we die. I'm definitely going to save before I trigger whatever this slaughter fight is. Wonder if I saved at all during the entire level. You think I actually saved at all? I don't remember ever saving in this level. And this level's pretty big. Hopefully not as big as the last level, though, because, ugh. Levels that are dragged out where you just keep going around in circles over the same areas you've already been to multiple times. Those maps are awful. Yeah, you can see the enemies are going to be spawning in through these. You can see that there's probably 4 of them. Possibly 5. Yeah, 4. And that's where all the enemies will come spawning in. Wonder where the actual trigger is. That's where all those yellow lines are going to come into play. Hey, Redbeard. I won't get the blue armor yet. I'm gonna tank most of it and then get the green armor, and then after everything's dead, then I get the blue armor. All right. Here's where we save. Once I flip that switch, I bet this will be a complete bitch. Of course, it's going to be revenants of all things up there. Yeah, now they're spawning in. There's an archvile. Of course, there'd be an archvile. I don't know. Oh, wow. They're way up high. Wow. Look at the archviles. What the fuck is this garbage dump cancerous tumor of an area? Archviles in each of the fucking corners. Way up high. Yeah, this fucking mapper is a dumb cunt, too. Yeah, Mumble. I have it wishlisted. I played the demo on stream. Can't believe they would archvile fuck you like that. Ugh. I don't even think this will kill him. You know, whoever made this map is a right cunt. An absolute cunt bag. Like, look where the archviles are. How fucking garbage is this cancerous tumor? And the archviles don't even spawn in on the first wave either. They fucking troll you on wave 2. Fucking garbage dump cancerous tumor of a map. Jesus. Man, this WOD just turned into garbage. It's incredible how bad mappers are at mapping. Sometimes. Because you get garbage like this. That proves my point. The fact that they put archviles way up high Maps like this prove my point entirely why certain stupid fucking moronic imbecilic cuntbags should never make fucking maps. Never ever make maps in Doom. This is one of those fucking brain damaged incompetent morons. This is what happens when stupid people make maps. Brain damaged fucktards. Ugh. Unbelievable. Ugh, there's no fucking where to... It's just such bad design. At least the RNG finally went better for me. Hey, Zenith. I think these archviles were the biggest fucking fuck you by the mapper. Putting those archviles up there and then a whole bunch of revenants on these little columns. That was the worst part of this whole fight, were the fucking archviles. The archviles were basically 100% of my deaths in this entire thing. Okay, maybe not 100. I remember a pinky or two killing me once or twice. So they're basically 95% of my deaths are those fucking garbage dump placed archviles. Good thing I can tolerate garbage maps like this. I have very high tolerance levels for garbage. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the exit. Kind of gave me Sunlust vibes with those archviles way up high. That Sunlust playthrough. Yeah, that wasn't fun. I can guarantee that. That was pure torture. What's even worse is that when I played through Sunlust, there were people harassing me nonstop. There was people even trying to get me banned on Twitch by reporting me for hating on the trolls during my Sunlust playthrough. They were trying to take everything they could out of context just so that they could get me banned on Twitch. Sunlust is officially my most hated WOD of all time, just so you know. Yeah, Bunker. Reminds you a lot of that map WOD that takes place in a slum where you start out in this swamp. It is a pain in the dick. One day, I plan to revisit Sunlust, and I plan to do it pistol starts only. Because I can guarantee you, there is no point in having all your weapons in Sunlust, because they just give you one type of ammo for any given weapon in whatever level. And I remember 90% of the weapons that I had in Sunlust, or 90% of the ammo, was rocket launcher ammo. And then they would lock you up in really stupidly tight rooms and force you to fight close quarters battles with only rocket launcher. Yeah, rocket launcher in close quarters. Nah, fast monsters. How about this, Bunker? I'll do it after you do it with fast monsters. Pistol start only. Fast monsters. You'd probably end up giving up. Yeah, that level sucked. Apply some pressure. I need to do the woo-saw. Applying pressure and massaging my temples. Woo-saw. Whispers of the Dead. Death Bear. Am I going to be able to bear this level? Bear the agony? Funny enough, Zenith, I actually like Holy Hell. But I like it with this mod. The problem is, this mod doesn't work properly with it. But I was able to play through at least 70 to 80% of Holy Hell with this brutal mod, and you cannot even imagine how much more fun it made those slaughter battles. When it wasn't lagging, of course. It made those slaughter battles so incredibly fun. It was just a clusterfuck of blood, guts, and explosions everywhere. It was like a Michael Bay film. Michael Bay does Doom. Yeah, I haven't played too many slaughter maps, but I have played a few slaughter wads. I played Deus Vault 1 and 2. I played Sunlust and Sunder. I loved Sunder. Sunder was great. Sunlust was garbage dump, ass vomit, cancerous, tumorous diarrhea. But Sunder was awesome. Because Sunder was actually a proper slaughter wad, whereas Sunlust was just gimmicky bullshit out the ass. Garbage gimmick bullshit that I hated. And then I played, oh shit. There was this one, I can't remember. It was a series. I'm trying to remember what it was called. I think it started with a C. Oh, what was it called though? But I remember enjoying it as well. I think it was Combat Force? Combat something, I think. If I'm not mistaken, the WAD was called. Combat something 1 and 2. I don't know if it's Combat Force or Combat Strike. Something like that. The hardest WAD you've played and finished was a WAD called Bloodstained. I think I might have played that. You ever play something called Resurgence, Zenith? The Resurgence Doom WAD is probably one of the hardest WADs I've ever played. You know what was the funnest part about Resurgence, Zenith? Is the fact that every second or third room had 7 Archviles. Yeah, 7 fucking Archviles. Every level. Every level had every 2 or 3 rooms full of Archviles galore. It was basically Archviles the fucking Doom WAD. Yeah. You'd basically be doing something like this, and then you'd walk into a single room, and all of a sudden 7 Archviles just come out of nowhere. And then you'd move to a next area, and open another door, and then another 7 Archviles would come at you. It was fun. Also, I'm being sarcastic when I said it was fun, because it wasn't. It wasn't psycho slaughtery, though. It was difficult, but it wasn't slaughtery. It had some slaughtery-like sections, like mini slaughter, if you would call it that, but nothing psycho slaughtery. Just more mini slaughter. Oh, yeah. Did I check what level this was? I still don't. Ah, map 15. Okay, good. So this map and then one more and possibly one more if it's not a credits map. Which I'm assuming it's not a credits map. So possibly 3 more levels, this one included. I don't even remember how long that last map took me. I agree, Zenith. I agree. Same with cyber demons. You know how many fucking mappers love spamming 5 to 10 cyber demons? All on every level? You'll do one level, there's like 2 or 3 cyber demons, and you'll do another level, there's like 4 or 5 cyber demons, and you'll do another level, there's 10 cyber demons, and then masterminds out the ass. It gets to the point where the cyber demons are completely trivial because they've been spammed so much that they're not even a special thing anymore. And then when people tell me, oh, those cyber demons are so nasty and threatening, and I'm like, yeah, right. Nasty and threatening, yep. Not like I haven't been literally desensitized to fuck with the psychotic cyber demon spam that a lot of wads like to do. Yeah, so threatening. So, yeah. I know, Zenith. Remember? It's like Blood. Do you remember Blood? When the Blood bosses become regular enemies, and then each level spams the fucking gray stone gargoyle. So you're basically playing levels with 2 or 3 gray stone gargoyles spawned in everywhere. And then those fucking spiders become regular enemies. And like in Duke Nukem 3D, remember that mini boss? Remember the Battle Lord? Yeah. When it becomes a regular ass enemy and is spammed on a bunch of levels, good times. I see you. Where the hell did you go? I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? Are you really? Wow, okay. The shotgunner actually... I cannot... Stop! Stop moving! Wow, I hate these things. That's not annoying at all. I had to check to see if there was anything there. It's a trap. Save. How many times can you say it's a trap in a single Doom wad? Need an it's a trap counter. For all the times it just locks you into a seemingly safe and harmless room and then spam fucks you with not even that bad enemies. I used a BFG for that. Of course, another Revenant will spawn in. Kick his ass. Oh, we got double boner scratching. Scratch his ass. Scratch that. Yeah, there you go. Wow, he got exploded into the next fucking area. His body parts sprayed all over the walls. No, GZ Doom Kusmi. I don't use Zandronum. It's not optimized as well. GZ Doom is optimized significantly better. With Zandronum, I used to have severe lag when it came to slaughtery areas. And on GZ Doom, pretty much no lag whatsoever. Unless it's a super psycho huge 2-hour level with massive amounts of enemies everywhere. Yeah, I switched a long time ago to GZ Doom. And you know what's actually funny? I used to say Zandronum was better than GZ Doom. In 2015 and 2016, I was a hardcore Zandronum fanboy. I wouldn't even touch GZ Doom. Until I found out that Jeezy Doom is 1,000 times more optimized, and this mod plays 1,000 times better in slaughter areas. And then I said, fuck Zandronum, it sucks. Never touched it again. Unless, you know, I was playing multiplayer. Jeezy Doom won me over with optimization. Yeah, exactly, Zenith. Yeah, only the multiplayer is keeping it relevant. Oh, this totally doesn't look like a trap. That was not the right weapon. Teleported you in front of a cyber insta-death due to fast monsters? Yes, Bunker. I've had that happen to me in vanilla, regular, not even fast monsters. I had that, you could not even imagine how many times I was teleported right in front of a cyber demon that shot me in the back of the head before I could even turn around. Because I was still stuck in the teleportation, you know? You're still stuck in place for a few extra seconds. Cyber Demon has no problem. Just fire you right in the back of the head and kill you. Great. Yeah, you don't even need fast monsters for that shit. You know what my favorite top tier level design is? A cyber demon that's constantly teleporting between alcoves and snipe shooting you in a circular room. So you're stuck in a room like this, right? Think about a room like this, except it's circular. And there's little niches or alcoves in the walls. And the cyber demon's constantly teleporting back and forth between these niches and shooting you in the center. And you have to do circle dodging while trying to hit him as he's teleporting everywhere. That's the best fucking level design, I tell you what. And yes, I've played WADs that had literally that. Ah. Yeah, chain gunner up your ass. There was actually a map in, I can't remember if it was Hell to Pay or Perdition's Gate. There was a map where you started way up high on kind of like a fortress-style ramparts, and you were killing enemies, and then there was a teleporter that teleported you to the courtyard in the middle, and because it was fast monsters, I just got gangbanged non-stop by a bunch of imps that were behind me as I teleported into the middle of the courtyard. It wasn't even the middle. It was kind of like one side of the courtyard. But there were about 3 or 4 imps that were right behind me, and they just insta-fucked me as I spawned in and couldn't move. Every time. It was awful. I was getting very, very upset. I guess that's it. That's the dead end. Is even... Map is kind of cool, but also kind of sucky at the same time. Is there even another red key door? Don't know where the fuck to go because this map is too big and fucking empty, and this is a fucking trap here. Oh, what's a fucking surprise? We've got another fucking archvile. Ain't that a kick in the tits? I would have never expected another Archvile. Here comes Flame Boy. You could say that the Archvile is very flamboyant. Makes a flamboyant entrance. Know what I mean? Gets all fired up when he sees you. Is this a secret? Probably a secret, but maybe it's an Archvile jump secret. Don't you just love when mappers force the player to Archvile jump, so you need the Archvile in order to get some secrets? Isn't that wonderful? I don't know if that's one of them, but I remember in one Doom mod I played a while ago, ages ago. Let's save here. There was actually, in order to get to a secret exit, you had to get Archvile jumped. Hell, I think even master levels for Doom 2, if you wanted to do the secret level, you actually have to get Archvile jumped up to this tiny little ledge that leads to the secret exit. But there were other maps that did that. I think there was one that required the Archvile to jump you over a pit of lava in order to get to the ledge on the other side. And it was very irritating. Yeah, I'm talking about teeth. Exactly. Yeah, that's why master levels for Doom 2 emphasize the ass in master. The massive ass, because those levels are fucking garbage. 90% of those levels. I think maybe only one level I actually thought was good. The rest of them are just piss poor amateur diarrhea at best. You might as well just taken a bunch of fan-made levels and compiled them into a single disc. Because that's what the master levels were basically like. Except the master levels, I think, were actually more well-known game developers making Doom maps. So I think it was more prominent Doom mappers. Something like that. I think they got, what's the word? Commissioned? I think they got commissioned to make Doom maps for master levels or something. So it wasn't technically a free shovelware package. Yeah, baby's first level with 50 cybers and a giant crushing ceiling. I remember that. It was so stupid. And there was the keys, right? There were the keys right in that middle of that whole horde of cybers everywhere. And you had to run through that shit. Want to see something funny? Here we go. It's time.
Get off, scum! Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Get off! Go fuck! Go fuck! Go fuck! Get off! Get off! Get off! Go fuck yours! Get off! Go get off! Get off! Go fuck yours! Get off! Fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Go fuck yourself! Get off, scum! Get off, scum!
I made Big Boy angry. Yep, see? Look how pissed he is now. He's an angry cow. He has mad cow disease. Get it? Let's see how many... I don't know if that was 7 or 6. It's so hard to count. I think that's 6. But yeah, do you see how rapid he fires now? Wait, I actually don't have plasma rifle ammo? Yeah, it's 6 shots, I think. It enrages him. It doesn't weaken him. It enrages the fuck out of him. Although I do believe it does do damage. So you can literally finger the cyber demon to death if you're interested in waiting for 5 hours. Yeah. Because the finger, this
Get off, scum!
flip off on the enemies, it does 1 point of damage to the cyber demon. So every time you flip them off, you're doing 1 single health point of damage. So if the cyber has about 4,000 to 5,000 health, I can't remember what Brutal has the cyber's health set to, then you probably have to do that 4,000 times to kill the cyber. Can you imagine? Sitting there for 3 hours, flipping the cyber off 4,000 times? Or 5,000 times just to kill him with the finger? Then you could literally say that you fingered the cyber demon to death. I think in the later Brutals it does 0 damage, but I think in this one it does 1. But I can't be too sure. I just remember somebody who knew about modding actually telling me this. That it's actually set to do 1 point of damage. All of them do, Phoenix. Doesn't it take longer to kill him with rockets? Yeah. Unfortunately, the super shotgun is best point blank, so rocket launcher is more effective at long range. And since I was out of plasma rifle ammo, I didn't really have a choice and had to resort to using rockets, because that was the next most dangerous or damaging weapon. If I'm not mistaken, it takes about 30 to 50 rockets to kill a single cyber demon. At least in vanilla, I think. Takes about 40-ish to 50-ish. But I could be wrong. What was I even doing? I just flipped a switch, but I have no clue what it even did, because I love flipping switches and not knowing what they did. Because all these areas that you would think that that switch would open did not open. And now I'm stuck with what the fuck did that switch do? Now we have fun switch hunting again, because that was completely and utterly pointless. Just like the shitty mappers making shitty wads. I see now we're back at the beginning again. It's very bad level design if the mapper does not show you where the switch activated something. So if there's an area that it shows, like if it's in the vicinity and you can hear what it actually did, then that's good design. But if they make a switch on the opposite side of the map and you flip that switch and then it does nothing, or you can't hear it because it's on the opposite side of the map, then that's bad design. And then you're left to wander aimlessly trying to figure out what the hell the stupid switch did. Other than, you know, raising a cyber demon out of the ground. I guess we'll just keep going this way because fuck it. Man, these maps have gotten so shitty, it's incredible. Like, this WOD started out good, but then the tryhards came and ruined everything. So it just became like a shit garbage dump diarrhea of a map. Because too many tryhards making shitty ass fucking levels that are just a switch hunt nightmare. That's the bad part. And then you're left trying to figure out what the fuck even happened. Wow, this isn't annoying at all. This isn't the most annoying fucking garbage ever. See, a smart fucking mapper, a competent mapper, would have had that stupid switch here lower one of these fucking bars, because this is all I can see. Guess this'll do. Hopefully this, yeah, see, and another switch. This is what I fucking hate. It's just switch after 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 fucking switch after fucking switch after fucking switch. I need that. I'm getting numb to all the switches I had to press. I think in this WOD so far I probably pressed about 300 switches. Since version 16. Yeah, see, I got into Brutal a little bit later than that. I started with version 18. That was my first experience with Brutal, was 18. It's basically when Brutal Doom was barely legal. Know what I mean? When you're 18 and barely legal. Man, all these fucking maps are just a massive fucking... Kind of wish this WOD was over already, because these maps are kind of boring me. I'm bored to tedium by these maps. They're not even good. They're just too fucking exhausting running around in these giant arenas of convoluted switch hunts. I have no clue where those specters came from. I know, Mumble. I laugh at those dumb people. Then again, when you realize the people that actually have a hating for it, they're usually the eccentric purists that you don't want anything to do with. That's the problem. They're the ones that have the most hate for the mod. They're also the ones that yell at you if you play Doom with mouse look, remember? So those people you'd never want to be associated with. They're like the jesters of the Doom community. Is there another one? Thought I heard another one chomping me, but I guess not. I have a feeling a whole bunch of enemies are going to spawn in this area because of the Mega Armor and the Soul Sphere. But then again, I remember that time we had the Megasphere and barely anything spawned in. I'm gonna save here before I actually trigger this switch. This Quake switch. I ain't afraid of no Quake. Look at that shit. That was a waste. What am I stuck? Ah, fucking hell. Love getting caught on all the shitty geometry. They're all too spread out. Hey, Blackhead. Yeah. There is one more Kako. Actually, there's more than one, apparently. They're back to work after 2 weeks of vacation. Nice. And by vacation, you mean sitting at home on your computer fapping to e-girls, right? You wish. Yeah, VTubers. You were working a lot outside. Oh, so you were working the street corner? With your mom? I mean, what? Kidding. I'm gonna get mad. Don't get mad. Get glad. I still have no fucking idea what I'm doing. Because this is a Switch Hunt nightmare. When did this WOD become a Switch Hunt fest? I feel like after that map that I did last, the very, very first map after the last session, has just been non-stop Switch Hunt levels. With the exception of maybe a couple. Fucking cunt hit me. Unbelievable. Can I not get stuck in here with stupid Reva cunts? Man, I hate Revenants so much. Yep. You know this mapper is a piece of garbage when he puts fucking Revenants up on pedestals too. Way up high on these columns. Oh, yeah, I almost fell over. Street money. Are we done yet? No. I want to save again because fuck this WOD. Give me a B. Give me an O. Give me an R. Give me a D. Not the same D your mom likes, but the other D. And then an O and an M. Damn, he's spreading all those pinkies. You see that? Fucking... Oh, I hate this fucking garbage level. How the fuck do I even get back up that shit garbage? Wow, this entire area is cut off. I don't even remember how I got up there because my brain decided to leave my head ages ago after playing this shit stain of a tumor-infested level. Man, every level in this WAD has been fucking garbage. Well, not every level, but every level since level 10 has been absolute boredom-inducing. Yeah. I can't even spell boredom properly because I'm so bored. I'm so bored of this tedium, I can't spell boredom properly. What the hell's even this? Secret? Wish this led to the exit. Oh, that's how... This is the T-frag of the Cyber Demon, so you know that the donkeys made this map. Fucking donkeys made that map because they put a secret T-frag of the Cyber. Incompetent mappers up the ass. See, this is why I continuous play and refuse to pistol start, because these fucking shit garbage mappers, they'll do this garbage where you have to, where you basically have to, kill a Cyber Demon by T-fragging it instead of using your actual ammo. Because they probably wouldn't give you enough ammo to kill it properly. The problem is I don't even know how I got up there in the first place. My brain shut off at some point. I think I went over here. Yeah. I think I remember now. I went through here. Wish these would stay open permanently because fuck the stupid mapper who made this level. Yeah, this is how we got up here. See, even the cow was bored with this shit garbage level. He was running into the fence. He was just pacing into that fence over there. Boner behind the door. Basically what your mom experiences on a daily basis. Boners right behind the door. Open the door and a bunch of boners in your face. Triple boner butt sex surprise. Wonder if that's all of them. Here we go again. Oh, there's an arch file too. Lovely. Yeah, see, they basically end up killing themselves 90% of the time. I just run around in a circle and you know, start zoning out. It's a win for me. I don't even have to do anything except, you know, just move in a circle. And then take care of whatever stragglers are left over. That was not a nut shot. Wow, okay. So apparently they're immune to nut shots right now. I was trying to kick them in the nuts, but it didn't work. I wonder if that exit door is finally open. Let's remember where that exit door even was. I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, I've been on this level for so long I can't even... Okay, maybe it's over here. Oh, good. I flipped 50 fucking switches and the fucking stupid fucking exit fucking door is fucking still not fucking open. Isn't that fucking miraculous fucking level design at its fucking finest fucking ass vomit? Fucking flipping fucking bunch of fucking switches with the fucking stupid fucking keys and it fucking does fucking nothing that you can fucking even tell? Yeah. brilliant fucking level design. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing incompetence at its finest, ladies and gentlemen. Incompetent mappers times 1,000. This is incompetent mapping at its core. Incompetent mapping 101. This is when you know you're playing a shitty garbage dump Doom wad. It's when most of the levels are literally this. And then you have no clue what to do. You're just basically lost because you flipped 100 switches and the fucking mapper is too incompetent to make an actual good map. We're fucking donkeys. Absolute fucking dumbass donkeys. Double check to make sure I actually flipped all of these. Yeah. Yeah, see what I mean? Don't you just love switch hunts? Isn't that wonderful? Aren't switch hunts the best fucking thing in history? This is switch hunts, the Doom wad. The DBP. The switch hunt DBP Doom wad. Big massive levels with switch hunts galore, and you have to figure out what to do by wandering aimlessly. Yes, indeed. Unfortunately, all I can do is wander aimlessly Hexen style until I find the stupid thing that stupid sets of switches triggered. Because apparently it wasn't the fucking exit door, because fuck the mapper who made this garbage. Man, some of these mappers, they need to be slapped. Seriously fucking slap for this stupidity. Slap some competence into their brains. This is a new area, I think. Yeah, this whole area is completely cut off from the rest of the area, you see? So there's no way to get into this area except falling from there and not using the teleporter. Just watch, this is a secret area. Oh, you found a secret area. Yeah, see, there's a switch over there I need to flip. Switch hunt cunt. Oh, it's a locked area. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that they would lock me in here with a bunch of enemies? Should probably be using the chain gun. I want to save my plasma rifle ammo. Wow, totally pointless. Hooray. Primo level design. 10 out of 10 would vomit again. Now at least we can finally reach the exit. I saw that Revenant. Where'd he go? Only one Revenant, though. Yeah, get some XP, right? I totally get experience points. Because Doom is totally... See, look at that boner in the corner. I don't even have any armor anymore. I wonder if there was armor at some point in this level that I did not pick up. I honestly cannot be bothered to go back and search for potential armor that I could have missed because this level is so tedious. I'd rather just go into the next level with 0 armor than to play any more of this shit turd of a Waffle Dick Garbage Dump Diarrhea Ass Fire. Is this going to be the actual exit? Yes, it is. Fucking Death Bear. More like Garbage Bear. More like Bear Ass. Fucking Bear Ass loads. Whispers of the Dead. Yeah, because everybody died from boredom and tedium playing this shit map. And they all whispered about how crap it was. Yeah, Bear Ass. Oh, these maps are too long. 45 is just barely. It's barely. It's pushing it. Vile Excision. The only thing vile is those last couple of maps. What map is this? Map 16. We still have 2 more maps to go, and if they're all 40, 50-minute maps, I'm going to have severe brain damage by the time this shitwad is done with. Hey, this actually looks like a small map. You can tell. Look at when you go onto the actual screen of the map, you can tell when it's going to be a small map by the default zoom level. Wow, okay. This is not the best weapon for this. Ah, and I'm stuck in a corner getting fucked. Chainsaw, fucking... Unbelievable. That's what happens when you go into a next level of a shit show with 0 armor. Oh, it could have been worse. Kick his ass, Seabass. Or not. Look at those hot loads. Yeah, inconceivable. Look, see that imp got that hot load and he's getting hot flashes and now he's dead. Let's grab this armor, because there's apparently armor everywhere. There, now we're good to go. See? I got armor right away. But yeah, you can see that this level, if you zoom out, you see? If you zoom out, you can see immediately that this level isn't stupidly huge. I'm going to assume that this level's about a 15-ish to 20-ish minute level at most. Let's see if I'm correct. God, there's pinkies galore though. Whoever made this map loves the stinky pinky, I tell you what. 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. One nice rocket kills them all. Did you see that? Well, almost all of them. Exactly, Zenith. Not only that, but certain textures from it too. Like they will actually use some Doom 3 style textures or decorative objects. Especially if they've been converted to the old style. There was one entire DBP that was Doom 3 focused. Even had the Doom 3 weapon sprites. You know, the weapons turned into sprites, obviously. But, yeah, they'll shit all over Doom 3 while making WADs that contain Doom 3 sprites and objects. Quite comical how hypocritical that community is. Doom 3 sucks. Oh, by the way, they have great fucking... they have great sprites and assets that we can use in our WADs. But Doom 3 still is the worst game ever made. Let's just use the Doom 3 weapons in our WAD and the Doom 3 textures while simultaneously shitting on it. I wonder what this does. You know what's actually funny? I love Doom 3. Doom 3 is an amazing game. And thank you, Krogaro, for the 6th month resub. Really appreciate it. Can we get hearts in chat for Krogaro? Thank you so much for that amazing support. Absolutely means a lot. So thank you so much for being awesome. Yeah, Doom 3 wasn't bad at all. It was a great game. People were just butthurt that it wasn't like the original Dooms. Just like most people are butthurt Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal aren't like the OGs. Is that a pain elemental? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Probably not the best weapon. You know, if it's going to be a clusterfuck of shit everywhere, I might as well. I am running out of shotgun ammo. Go figure. I'll just stay over here. It's a nice little area away from all the clusterfuck. Except for the Spectre. They are Krogaro, but don't let the purists hear you say that. They're similar, but at the same time, the purists fucking despise Doom 2016 and Eternal. Yeah. I remember watching a person in the Doom 2 category, and somebody asked them a question about Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, and they talked about how they were nothing like the original Dooms and they were trash. It was pretty funny. And they would never ever play Eternal or 2016 ever. I know, right? Was nothing but a tech demo for you, huh? You know, Far Cry 1 was a similar thing, right? It was more of a tech demo than an actual game. Unfortunately, Fear 1 and Crisis 1 were kind of like that too. Quite a few people thought it was more of a tech demo than an actual game. But I still like those games too. You know what's funny? When the very, very first Serious Sam game ever came out, I honestly thought it was a tech demo. I didn't know that Serious Sam was an actual game because when I found the demo for Serious Sam, it was just called Serious Demo, right? And I had no clue what the fuck it was. It didn't have a title or anything. It was just Serious Demo. and it had one level, and then it had this one area where you just saw all these objects shining in all these lighting effects and stuff. And at first I thought it was nothing more than an engine tech demo. Just showing off some new fangled Sirius engine or something. And then the game came out much, much later, and I was like, whoa, this is actually a fucking game. Unbelievable. Man, what is up with this spam fuckery? Let's save again. Hey, there we go. Now I can BFG to my heart's content. BZFG. When I fire, I go wee. And then all the blood and guts we do see. Oh, good. There's an arch file. Oh, good. These columns are coming down. Yeah, Far Cry 1's difficulty was broken as fuck. I remember trying to play that game on normal difficulty, and I got 2-shotted to death or 3-shotted to death. It's ridiculous. And yes, I agree. Quake 2 is amazing. I love Quake 2 as well. Yeah, Quake. Oh, the Rome. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what was it called? I remember that game. Didn't Crytek make that game? Rise. R-Y-S-E. Wasn't it R-Y-S-E? Wasn't it just called Rise? Hey, look, there's a bunch of little arrows here. Guess those tell you where all the secrets are. Yeah, mutant spam. Look at that. I'm finding secrets out the ass now. A bow only in Far Cry 3? Yeah, but they weren't as difficult as Far Cry 1. The later Far Cries are much easier than the first one. The first one was brutally unfair. But yeah, the later Far Cries are much more toned down for casuals. Hell, Far Cry 2 was probably one of the most boring-ass games I ever played. Nothing like going through those fucking checkpoints, you remember? You're driving on those stupid roads trying to get from one point to the other on that massive-ass map, and you have to go through one of those stupid checkpoints, and every time you have to get out of your fucking Jeep, you have to go and kill all the fucks in that checkpoint, and then get back into your Jeep and then drive through the checkpoint. And then, if you move 20 feet away from that checkpoint, all the enemies just respawn back. All the enemies that you just killed have all just fucking respawned. So it's even more fun. It's even more incredibly fun if you have to go back to a checkpoint because you ended up forgetting something. So you drove 20 feet away from the checkpoint, you realized you forgot something, and then you go back, and all the enemies that you just killed 5 minutes ago all respawn. There are 2 fucking archviles. Nothing like some good old archvile spam, right? Archviles and boners. Yeah, Far Cry 2 on max difficulty was tough. But yeah, like I was saying about those checkpoints, it got to the point. It got to the point where I was so annoyed by the fucking constant having to go through checkpoints in Far Cry 2 that I tried to just drive past them. But the worst fucking part is that those fucking bastards would drive their Jeep and they would hound you. So if you ran through the checkpoint, they'd get into a Jeep and then they'd hound you and you'd have to destroy the Jeep anyway. You know? Every single checkpoint you get chased by a Jeep. It was so fucking annoying. It wasn't until the second half of the map. The second half. Where you finally got the Jeep that had a rocket launcher. And oh my god, when you got the Jeep that had a rocket launcher instead of that stupid minigun or machine gun, it was a godsend. Because that fucking rocket launcher, one shot, boom, any vehicle. It was basically made everything piss easy at that point. And I never had to worry about shitty checkpoint areas ever again. I could just drive through them, and when a Jeep appeared, get on my rocket launcher, fire one rocket, boom, Jeep explodes, I continue on my merry way. It was beautiful. So many switches that have points of no return. Yeah, I guess I'll do this again. When in doubt, thin the herd. Oh, boners. Oh, boners and manky bitches. That was a waste. I am wasting BFG ammo, but there's so much of it, I don't care. Yeah, the fire. I really like the fire effects in Far Cry 2. When you could light grass on fire and it would burn realistically. I remember they touted that hardcore when they were showing off the game at E3 and all those things. What did that do? Oh, I thought I could get in there. Ooh, BFG. Now I'm full up on BFG ammo again. Nah, RTX lighting and physics. I'd like to see Unreal 1 with RTX and physics. Remember how ahead of the times Unreal 1 was? Unreal 1 was an amazing graphical experience. Remember? Unreal 1 was also considered a tech demo. Because it was insane. It basically, the Unreal Engine trumped every other engine, including the fucking Half-Life engine, including the fucking Quake engine. No engine could come close to the original Unreal Engine at that time. It did advanced features and stuff that no other engine could do at the time. It was insanely OP. Oh, I'm stuck in here. Ah, fucking... I hate this fucking stupid garbage fucking switch. That was annoying. How many switches can I press before this WOD is over? More slaughter? Spam? Well, I guess it's not slaughter, but more enemy spam. I don't think I should have picked that up yet. Yeah, see, look at all the shit that's dropping down, including a fucking megasphere. What the hell? What the hell's even going on? I'm going to say it again. I don't know what's happening. There's way too much shit. Makes me think they're going to spawn 20 fucking cybers and then 50 archviles. Yep, archviles galore. More archviles? Another 20 more? God, I'm stuck in the center of the room. I have to admit, this is kind of fun, though. Archviles aside. Oh, good. Of course. Uh-oh. I think I just broke sequence. I think I just broke sequence. I'm not supposed to be here. Fucking unbelievable. Only now, out of all the times, would it fucking screw me over with this bullshit. See, this is why archviles are stupid. Like, look at this. What am I supposed to do now? And that can also happen in vanilla Doom as well. Guess there's a teleport back to the center. Yeah, I guess this will do. Yeah, that'll do. How many fucking archviles do you need? There's 2 more fucking archviles. Good grief. Archvile spam galore. Yeah, a little no clip. You see that Kako trying to chomp me from behind? While I was distracted by the fucking Hell Knights. That Kako went clever girl. On my ass. Of course, there's an invincibility there. Of course. The one time I could have used it. Look at this. There's like 10 megaspheres here for all the archviles. I wish I had known about that invincibility beforehand. Funny thing is, I actually saved before this fight, so I could just reload and make a beeline straight for that invincibility, but I don't really want to. Oh, that's the exit. That's literally the fucking exit. Well, we'll grab the invincibility and run straight into the fucking exit. Because why not, right? Hooray for Super Gamma Mode. Wait, where's the exit? Can't see shit. Ah, here. I must admit, I like this level better than the previous long as fuck levels. I like shorter slaughtery maps versus long, tedious, drawn-out maps with switch hunts galore. This map was much, much better. Yeah, see, a little over 22 minutes. So I predicted about 15 to 20 minutes. This was a good map. I mean, it was kind of mediocre in its design, but it was fun enough. Chronicles of Ghost Town. I think this might be the last map. What's this music? Map 17. Yeah, Kusmik. This music is very familiar. Look, it's the sword in the stone. Okay. So apparently I can just use that switch. All right, fuck it. Let's see what this level is. Apparently it's a big level. Probably just a credits map. Giving me armor, though, so hopefully enemies. Wait, where the fuck am I? I see key. Press use to pay respects, guys. F to pay respects, guys. Kill all these bitches. You know what I pay your respects with? With this.
Fuck yourself! Fuck yourself! Go! Fuck yourself!
There's my press use to pay respects. I'll do that to every fucking credits area. Yeah, all of you too.
Get off, scum! Go! Fuck yourself! Fuck yourself!
This guy specifically.
Go! Get off! Go! Fuck your... Go! Get off, scum!
Fucking worst mapper ever. They get a triple helping of fuck yourself.
Get off, scum! Get off, scum! Fuck yourself!
Fuck them all. Pay respects with my finger.
Get off, scum! Fuck yourself! Get off, scum!
Hey, look, it's Elia.
Go! Fuck yourself! Go! Fuck yourself!
The most mediocre mapper ever. Look at all the blood. Oh, yeah, there's 40 ounce. The global moderator.
Get off, scum!
Now the enemies spawned in. There, I think we paid all the respects, right? Yeah, I had a good time with this one. Oh, look, there's a boner. Is exactly what your mom would say. I'm kidding. Look at all the enemies. I like when credits maps actually have enemies. There are a bunch of DBPs where it's just an empty map with a switch that either restarts or no switch whatsoever that's just left with you wandering aimlessly forever. Give me the key. Let's BFG all these fucks. Wait, what? I swear I heard enemies. Archie. Well, that was a waste. I already charged it before. It's a trap! A hit scan hell trap. I mean, at this point, they're shoving BFG and plasma rifle ammo up your ass. Hey, Georgie. Okay, there's... That thing takes way too long to actually charge. All right. Look, there's the last key. Apparently. That I can't pick up yet. Are we ready to set our pet free? Say goodbye to Murray, guys. Murray is going home. Go, Murray! Be free! There's the exit. GG! Five minutes. 6 minutes. Oh, good. The courtyard. Wait, where the fuck is this? Wait. Hey, guys, look. We're back in Doom 2. The actual good levels. Kick his ass, little zombie. You can do it. I believe in you. Don't let him scratch your tits off. Never mind. There. See? Now we're back in the OG of the Doom 2s. Ah, fuck it. Fuck it. Just spam fuck everything. Whee! Look at all the carnage. This is actually one of the better Doom 2 levels, but it still sucks. But it is one of the better levels. Most of the levels in Doom 2 kind of suck, though. Want to see something funny? I want to show you something funny. Let's see. First, I'll save. Just in case this doesn't work out. How do you do the summon friend command? Is that how it works? No, I don't know how to do summon friend. I know how to do the regular summons, but I'm pretty sure there's a summon friend. Wait, isn't that how that works? Oh, you do it without the... Okay, good. You do it without the thingy. So 5 cyber demons, okay? We have 5 cybers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see an epic death match of amazing proportions. Five cybers against about 12 masterminds. Let's see who wins. That fucking mastermind's being a bitch. Who do you think will win this fight? Kick their asses, Cyber. You can do it. Yeah, Marine with the BFG. I'm not sure if that's in this one, though. I know in the later ones you can summon... You can have Marines with separate weapons, but I can't remember if 20B had that as well. Man, look at this fucking battleground. Fucking pinkies, where the fuck did you come from, you shitheads? Fuck off, I'm trying to enjoy the show. Dumbass pinkies, man. Fucking busy right now. Look at this fucking shit. Oh my god. Really irritating. Look at this. Look at this. Not a single Cyber D died. Or wait, maybe one. No, not a single Cyber D. That was 12 masterminds. 12 spider masterminds against 5 Cyber Ds, and not one Cyber died. How fucked is that? And they don't even stomp either. The stomping has been disabled. Shall we go again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10. Because I think they definitely are hurt a bit. Round 2. Fight. I believe you can flip off the friendly ones, yeah. I think it's a bit too late for that at the moment, though. They're kind of busy. Let's see what happens.
Go fuck yourself. Get off, scum.
Oh. Well, I flipped him off and he exploded and died. Rip. This is not working out to my advantage. Oh no, the cybers are being killed. I should have flipped them off before I actually spawned them in. That's 2 cybers dead. I think all the spider master... Yeah, I think all the cybers are now dead. Nope, there's still one more. Oh, maybe there's still 2 more. No, I think they're all dead now. Yep, all the cybers. So that was too many. All right. Let us summon 2 more. And I will flip them off. You're shooting the wall, you dumbass. If I would have flipped them off, it would have probably given them an advantage. They don't even care anymore. Oh god, the screen is shaking so much. Oh, wow, it's like a fucking earthquake. It's a fucking earthquake. Holy shit. So yeah, the five cyber demons were able to kill the 12 masterminds, but then couldn't finish off another 10 more masterminds. Yeah, look at all that shaking. Blow it out your ass.
Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Fuck your get off. Get off. Fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Holy shit, it's just shaking so much. There we go, I pissed off the other cyber. Oh, and then he died. So it's 1 cyber against 2 more masterminds. Fucking hell. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Who's gonna win? Well, lone cyber survives. Wow, he's going to town. Look at that. He's so angry. Look at him. Look at him. He just won't stop. He's just going ham. Never piss off a cyber demon, because that's what happens. He'll just go to town on your dead corpse. Good grief. Wasn't that fun? Whee! This is probably one of the best maps to do those battles with. All right, let's see how many levels this WOD had. From map 1 all the way to map 17. So yeah, there you go. 17 maps total. Was that a fart noise? Did you hear that? It sounded like a like a wet flatulation. Like somebody sharted. That was great. Great way to end this WOD. Which a shart sound.